So I had got a comment from I had got a comment on my channel, and I think I was supposed to see. Matter of fact, I know I was supposed to see the comment, and I was supposed to receive the comment. It was bigger than it was more than just a comment. You know what I'm saying? On a video, it was more like it helped me understand a little bit better what I was already kind of confused about, or like, cause see, my thing is I don't want to. I'm in a time and place right now in my life where I don't want to waste any time. Like, I don't want to be going in the wrong direction. I don't want to. I just want to. I want everything to be purposeful. You know what I'm saying? And I want to understand things. And one of the things that I've been having a hard time understanding is like knowing that it's a higher power, knowing that it's a creator of all of this. Like, you know what I mean? Like the earth, and everything else that obviously isn't man-made. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what's man-made. We know what's created from a higher power. You know, TVs, cars, airplanes, all that type of shit, that's man-made. You know what I mean? But, you know, the sky, the sun, just things that, you know, man can't make. And I always had I feel like it's been a journey for me, like, coming from thinking I was a Christian to trying to be Muslim, you know, once I got older, and then, you know, finding spirituality, and just really falling in love with just that, you know what I mean? Just everything that spirituality represents, just falling in love with that, and just it being free. It feeling weird because it's like everything, all of these other things like religions, it feel like initiation. It feel like you're not Christian enough, or you're not Islamic enough. Like, you feel like you gotta go super hard to show that you're the best Muslim, or you gotta show that you're the best Christian, and it's like proving yourself to a bunch of people that are blind themselves and don't have a fucking clue what all this shit is about. You know what I mean? They just really doing what they're told, and really being led by a fucking coach, for real, you know what I mean? Like a pastor that's up there every Sunday, or, you know what I mean, telling you some shit out of a book. It's wicked when you really think about it, and you see it through a different lens, right? But just going through life, like I said, just thinking I was Christian because my grandmother was Christian, my great grandmother, my family was Christian, they went to church, and then trying to see, you know, how Islam, you know, was, and feeling okay about that because I felt like for once in my life I chose something on my own. To then, you know, eventually find out like that wasn't for me neither, you know what I mean? And like I said, I feel like I say that a lot, like I feel like spirituality found me, but I also found it, like just somewhere along, you know, I stumbled on it, I feel like. But I always had a hard time understanding, like, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, but it's like, is it God? Like, do I call it, do I say God? Or, you know, now I see certain videos, and, you know, this channel that I follow, very, very, very intellectual brother, he was calling God a woman, and, you know, talking about Mother Nature and all of those things, and it just can become confusing. Like, I want to know what I'm following, and if I'm going about it the right way and if I'm in the right direction. And so when I got that comment yesterday, I was just like, damn, it put things in perspective. Like, everything is within. Everything is within. You're God. I'm God, if that's what you want to call it. But I just feel like I'm understanding it more. You know what I mean? As I go, things are uncovering, and it's allowing me to really see things clearer. I think it's a creator. I do believe that it's a creator, but then I also feel like maybe the universe is its own, you know, and the sun is its own, and but I think the God thing is like, maybe that's just a title, maybe that's just like a label. And it's no name to it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, maybe it's no title on it. God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think just like everything else, like humanity, people gave it this name. Like, oh, God. And, you know, what if it's multiple gods? It's a lot of gods. It's not just one God, one almighty God. Maybe the God that we've been praising and fearing, and maybe he's the lower level God. Maybe he ain't even the highest of the highest. Like, how do we know? How do you know? You know what I mean? It's tiers and levels to everything. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's just I'll say this. What I'm learning overall is you can't be in fear to question or to not believe the things that society, humanity, this world has programmed us to believe, or to think that, you know, it's a crime, or it makes you a bad person, or you're going to suffer if you question things, if you question God. Is it a God, or not? Is it a God? But is that, because with me, I don't want to be, when I meditate or when I pray, I don't even want to say the word God if I'm not talking to who I need to be talking to, if that's not how I'm supposed to be addressing this higher power. You get what I'm saying? That's like calling somebody a name, and that's not their name. Like, they're not going to answer. They don't hear that. That's exactly what it's like. Calling somebody, yo, such and such, yo, such and such. They can't respond to you because you can't be talking to them. That's not their fucking name. So it's the same thing with me. It's like, and if I never figure it out, or if it's based on what you believe, but one thing I know that I'm getting right is, like, it all starts within. Be okay with calling yourself a God. You know what I mean? Be okay with you being God, and everything that you need is within yourself, as opposed to praising God. You know what I mean? And it's not even that to begin with. We all know that it's a higher power, and it's a creator of all of these of what we're, you know, what we're in every day, like this world. But, you know, I don't know. Like I said, this is something that I just been wondering about. Like, yo, what is all this shit? The creator, the universe, your ancestors, Mother Nature, the sun, the trees. What if everything is its own entity? What if you know what I'm saying? Or the creator did create all of these things, but my confusion was with the whole God thing. Or like I said, God is a woman. God might not be a man. I hear a lot of people, they're so sure of themselves in their message on YouTube, and they talk and they always, yeah, God, he going do this and he going to do that, but it's not even how. Who knows if God is a man? Why isn't God a woman? I do believe that God might be a woman. If, you know, we talking about Mother Nature, like it's a lot. It's a lot, but, you know, I want to continue on this though.